finally were able to make a trip over to visit Natalie's mom and grandparents for Mother's Day, her birthday, and Grandma's birthday. And we're on our way back to Prague, but we decided to stop off on a place that I haven't been to yet. And we're at the re-erected statue of one of the pagan gods of the original Slavs that were here, called Radegast. Now, one of the things interesting about this is Radegast was kind of like the Dionysus or the Bacchus of the Slavs. So it was the god of drink and of revelry and things like that. And supposedly the legend is that when Cyril and Methodius, who were the two missionaries from Macedonia that brought the gospel to these lands, they came to this place in what's called Radhošť, the grounds where the Slavs would be worshiping Radegast were. And supposedly Cyril and Methodius, who were very bold, knocked this statue over and erected a crucifix and said, "You worship this guy now." The other story that's very interesting about this statue is that when they were bringing it up the hill, they actually got struck by lightning, and I think one of them died. There is a beer here that's very famous, especially in this region, called Radegast, but I always found it kind of interesting from a theological perspective that the company has a well-known slogan, "Život je horšký, Bohu dík," which literally translates to "Life is bitter, thank God." I appreciate that there's some theology things to mull over even when you're having beer over here. All right, time to redeem this video. So we just went from the pagan Radegast statue, and we did make the hike over to the other hilltop where we have the statue and then the chapel or church to Cyril and Methodius who are the missionaries. Sorry, we're a little bit backlit here at this time of day, but here's the picture or the statue of the two of them. And this quote says that it's from the Book of Wisdom, chapter 5, verse 16. But I was looking through the Bible and I couldn't figure out which book of wisdom this is from, or even if it's from the Bible. But it says, "The righteous live forever." This church right here is it's a common construction of this region of Czech Republic, which is called the Vlašská region, but it's all wood, or at least most of it's wood. And these were very common. We actually had a wooden church in Prague that recently burned down. It's up on Petřiny, which for those of you who have been there is the hilltop in Prague, kind of near the castle where the big Eiffel Tower looking tower is. That's Petřiny, and on the far side of the hill there's a wooden church, one of the oldest at least in the Prague region in Bohemia, that ended up burning down this year, which was really sad. They still don't know why, but I went up there and it's pretty charred. But anyway, this is a classic example of some of these wooden churches that are common for this area of the country. So thanks for coming on with us on this journey over here in the Vlašská region, Radhošť, and we will see you guys next month.